Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this best I can. So up here you have the consumer and producer surplus. I divide them into two. So the consumer one is up top. That's like the buyers. The producers are the sellers. The prices, obviously. So when you're at this equilibrium, this is without tax, obviously. When you're at this equilibrium, this is what you get. You have this surplus for consumers, this surplus for producers. When you add the tax, everything gets moved back. The price now becomes up here because of the tax. So less people are going to buy. Obviously, demand's going to skew this way. So these right here are your losses. And this is the tax revenue gained. And the consumer surplus moves up here, which is a lot less than here. And same with the producer one. If the camera will. Yeah. So to calculate how much consumer or producer surplus is lost, you take these triangles right here. So if they're asking what's at the producer surplus is lost, you take this large triangle, this bottom one that says lost here, and you do the triangle area formula, which is the length. So whatever it says down here, say it starts at like 5, it goes to 20 here, that's 15, right? That's the length, or this length versus the height. And let's say it goes from like 3 to 6 here, right? So that's 3. So you have 15 times 3 is 45, and then you divide it by 2, which would be 22.5 in this instance. And that would be how much you're losing there. But then you also have to include this tax part because the producer surplus, which up here had that, also loses that. So you use the box here. So let's say there's 10 on here and the same 3 up here. That's 30. So you do the 30 plus the 22.5, and that's 52.5. That's how much the producer is losing. And you could do the same thing for the consumer one. It might be different. In this case, it looks the same. But depending on the elasticity, it might be different. But yeah, you can do that. And when it asks for the total tax revenue, that's both these tax boxes combined. So before we still have the 10 here, but let's say it's both boxes combined, height is 6, it's 60 then. So I hope that helps explain it. Yeah.